The ones that are a threat are the ones that hold the respect. The ones that are a threat are the ones that are always focused on, targeted, watched. Any type of movements, any type of voice, any type of display of information. These individuals are the threats. But it wasn't like that coming up. They always was the ones that were not looked at as important, belittled. Your information at that time was equal to everybody else's. Everybody knew what was best for you. You really couldn't take a stand because you were a humble individual. You didn't display no type of toughness, no type of aggressiveness. It wasn't ready for it to show. So a lot of individuals took advantage of it. A lot of individuals bullied you. A lot of individuals mocked you until you became the threat. Now somebody that people have to take serious. Now you are showing a side of yourself that nobody knew exists. But you've always been that one. You've always been that person. It was just not ready yet. It was just not your time to express that light, that galactic presence. And then when you begin to display it, people looked at it as something like, it's just a thing that this individual is going through. Or this individual is trying to be important. This individual wants attention. Not the truth of this is who you are and were the whole time. The secret of the universe. The secret weapon of the universe. The secret weapon of the creator is now displaying the intelligence that was always hidden, that was always there, that was always on standby. And now that intelligence is on full throttle. And people respect you now because now you are a threat to their existence. You are a threat to their comfortability. You are a threat because of your intelligence. You are a threat because your light is outshining everything around you. Your frequency is too high for everybody that is around you. It was always built by design. Your avatar was built by design to be able to house information from Source Creator. Your avatar was being froze for a certain moment in times in your life. So it was time for it to be prepared to express this light, to express this frequency, to express this galactic information. Now the avatar is ready, and you are channeling a high frequency that nobody can really handle by themselves. You are channeling the frequency because you're the one that's been chosen to handle the frequency, chosen to handle the information, chosen to be that starseed, to express something that has been different, something that everybody has never heard before, something that has been hidden underground for thousands of years, a truth that the population has been kept hidden from, a truth that was once spoken by a powerful individual 2,000 years ago, a truth that was taken from that powerful individual's legacy and made something else other than what that individual stood for. A truth that was taken and utilized for keeping everybody asleep, for keeping everybody paralyzed mentally, for keeping everybody froze from their own intelligence, for keeping everybody froze, most important, to their own power that's been given to them by nature, that's been given to them by their creator. And you were given this false identity, this false version of yourself, this false power that everybody's still utilizing, except for the starseeds, the ones that have been awoken, the ones that are speaking that good old powerful 2,000 years ago information that is now coming back on the scene. The return of the Christ consciousness, the return of empowerment of self, the return of individuals standing up for their own strength, for their own being, for their own truth, and expressing it no matter the outcome, no matter if you are the threat to others. If you got everybody who froze, if you got everybody hesitant to speak to you, hesitant to address you, because they're utilizing the false version of themselves, they're utilizing the sleep intelligence, they're utilizing the shackle intelligence to try to challenge you. They don't know how to challenge you no more. So everybody is hesitant to even be able to address you properly. And those that will address you, they walk on eggshells because they were afraid of your response. They were afraid that you were going to reveal something that they don't want anybody to know. They are afraid to stand in the truth of who they truly are because they're comfortable with their false identity. They're comfortable with their false virtue. They're comfortable with their false status of a system that's putting them in position instead of them putting themselves in position with their own power, with their own ability that they have inside. They refuse to tap into it. They attack the chosen ones because you are a threat. The quiet ones, the ones that didn't speak too much, the ones that hid, was always the ones that were supposed to stand up, that had to stand up, that had to give a presentation of your galacticness, experience of existence. It had to be spoken into this reality, a different frequency to awaken others to the truth of a powerful presence that's inside of each and every individual that's waiting for their moment. Instead of this false version of themselves, you are showing people how to stand in the truth. You are showing people how to give their own presentation of their own light. You are showing people how to unplug from a false reality, from a false character, from an avatar that is poisoned, from an avatar that cannot house the frequencies of the higher realms because it is constantly fighting off the mental battles, the mental exhaustion, the fatigueness, the mental clogs. All this plays a part that keep individuals powerless from fulfilling the Christ consciousness that they always have had. Christ consciousness ain't really got nothing to do with no Christ consciousness. It's the truth of existence. It's the truth of nature. It's a language of nature. It's a frequency of nature that everybody has. The system is going 24/7 to keep this version asleep, to keep this version as an enemy, to keep this version as a darkness, to keep this version as what they will call Satan or the devil. So nobody will go and explore it, study it. Empower yourself by beginning to heal yourself, preparing yourself for the glory that you was born to give a presentation of, a nature expression that's ready to be delivered to the population, for those that are ready to stand in their power, for those that are ready for the backlash, the ones that have the strength, because you are a threat, because now you are online. The threat to those, because now you are the one that is the most respected, even the ones that talk about your study. That's all for now. Enjoy the rest of your day.